My name is Natalie Taylor, and I was diagnosed October 29th with invasive ductal carcinoma, breast cancer, triple positive. So that means that my cancer is driven by estrogen, progesterone, and HER2 protein is overexpressed in it. One thing that's different about my story, I guess, is that my tumor actually, I found it when I was nursing my first son, and it was being watched by radiologists, and so I went every 6 months and had my screenings and mammograms and ultrasounds, and it kept presenting as benign. But thankfully I kept going every 6 months like they told me to, and after watching it for 2 years, it presented differently. I was diagnosed, I guess, by my gynecologist. I was 8 weeks pregnant at the time. We had just heard the heartbeat on Friday, and I was diagnosed on Monday, the following Monday. So she immediately got me in with Dr. Colfrey, who is amazing. So I saw him the very next day because breast cancer while you're pregnant can be very aggressive. My pregnancy was feeding my cancer, so we wanted to make sure that we jumped on it quickly, and Dr. Colfrey took it from there. Well, I will say it was hard at first because when I was diagnosed, the question is a doctor going to tell you that you can't go forward with a pregnancy, or and luckily the doctors here were amazing, and up to us, like Dr. Colfrey was like, look, that's a thing of the past, you don't have to worry about that. And then I met with Dr. Zachariah, and then I actually went to MD Anderson and got second opinions and came back, and even MD Anderson told me I was in good hands here with Dr. Colfrey. So because I was pregnant, it really complicated my treatment plan. With the type of cancer I have, usually you would get 6 rounds of this particular type of chemo and then a full year of other drugs, and none of those drugs you can take when you're pregnant. So, but there are other drugs that chemo that you can take. So I was given those drugs for 3 months just to kind of get me through pregnancy. And then I had a mastectomy while pregnant, and then I had to have the baby early, 6 weeks early, so that I could start the chemo that I really needed, which is that I couldn't have, and so I did that. He spent some time in the NICU here, which was expected, but everything was just because he was premature. It was not anything to do with the chemo. And now I have finished the chemo part of it, but I still have a full year of infusions for targeted therapy drugs. And I'm doing radiation right now. It's been great. I mean, first of all, I like the fact that just for the convenience of it, right? I can come here and see all of my different doctors, but also everyone's been really great, and everyone remembers my name and knows exactly who I am, because I guess it's a smaller knit, closer knit hospital. So we've been really, really happy with all the care that I've received here. Right now I'm going through this thing where I'm kind of refinding myself, because when you're being treated for cancer, your identity becomes cancer patient, and now that I'm starting to come out of sort of the heavy treatment, I'm trying to find out who I am, because I'm not the same person I was before cancer. I have been very successful in my career, and that was always a really big priority in my life. And I took a lot of time off of work after I was diagnosed. In fact, I was off for almost a year. I just went back, and I learned to put other things first, and I'm also learning through this how to slow down, which is something that was always very difficult for me before. So I am thankful for the changes that I'm making in myself and in my life because of this.